Game 1 of the mock series between between Twins and Yankees.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and
Hi, Great Lakes.
does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
James Paxton will start on the mound.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
For Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's at number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players.
2 away.
He makes them earn their keys. The left fielder.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Duhar is there.
1, 2, 3, go the Twins.
Twins are set down 1, 2, 3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jose Barrios gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3 for 5 line. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yep.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving there on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Judge stands at first with 1 out.
You feel better, okay? You just relax. I'll play tomorrow first thing. I love you. Bye.
One more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I'm doing well. It looks really good. As a good project manager, I stayed with Marcella and
He's set and the pitch.
I sent the rest of
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Holy mother of God, what if they hate it? We're going to be there in a second, and we're excited to see it. It's all good.
There. Save it for when we get there. All right, thanks, guys.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go.
Well, the good news is I can tell you, Great Lakes, regarding about the weekly show, football team is back home to host their next 3 teams at home, which is Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, and the team they're getting ready to play tomorrow is Sacramento to start a it's going to be an 11-game homestand that the Dolphins have earned themselves, because they just had a free off day today, or actually we're actually going to be playing a doubleheader on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Even though I got the A's wrong, but it doesn't really matter. As long as the Astros just blow the A's out, we'll be fine.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to cut it. There's 3 of them. No worries. That's fine. That's fine.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nice.
The first pitch, here it comes. And right into the shift. Tulowitzki moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Of course, we're going to have the weekend series as the softball Dolphins will take on Las Vegas for a 3, or actually be Salt Lake. Let me think. Yeah, Salt Lake City, and then we wrap up the homestand against Las Vegas. So that's good news there.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. But there you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Jonathan Scope.
Yeah, you said that like twice now, Matt Vasgersian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fastball well outside. Marwin Gonzalez would be next.
All right, 10-4. I'm actually going. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get back from my appointment to do the weekly show for the NASCAR side.
Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You knew it was going to be gone when he hit that.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the
dang
swing
it.
to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The third baseman.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the top is retired. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Digging in now for the Yankees.
Luke Voigt for the Yankees. The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first off.
All right. While you guys are watching the stream, I'm going to be finishing up a roster for the 2019 Christmas Bash for the Dolphins team, so we can get the teams all meet up.
Well outside with the curveball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Greg Bird. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball on a strike now to Bird. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
All right. Now to deal with you next.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
I still need to get Mexico done.
That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Okay, let's see here.
And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here.
Excuse me. Okay. When is Mexico on the calendar? Let me check.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Mexico is the 27th. So I got plenty of time, so I can just go ahead and schedule this.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Gotta get Spyro.
The 1-2.
Gotta record some more Spyro videos tomorrow.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way
whoops.
off the plate
That's not
and
the
see if he'll chase
deal I
it.
want.
Didn't happen.
Got a video announcement I need to personally make for
The 2-2.
this channel. I'll do that later.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Yeah.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
So.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
A lot of things you gotta expect.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Alright.
On its way, the 0-2
Episode number 2
bouncing ball, foul.
has been scheduled for the 12th.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Alright, I'm gonna...
The 1-2.
Alright, episode 2 will be out this Saturday, the 12th. This Saturday coming up, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to the 2nd episode of Spyro. I'm gonna schedule the rest of these.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. score. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 5.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. One down. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Yeah, I'm just doing like one episode at a time on the walkthrough if anybody doesn't know.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Hopefully you guys are looking forward to episode number 2. If you guys did not watch episode 1, you might want to go check it out before you see episode number 2.
The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, it's a Castrol GTX throwback. Oh, that's nice for Rick Kelly to...
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bird will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. Right out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batter, the right fielder.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And that's over 2-1.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now. There's back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Checked it out.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
I need to also go ahead and remind everybody I will not be able to be on Discord this Saturday because I will be at a party for the OU Texas weekend, so unfortunately I will not be watching the truck race. I will be watching a football game between OU and Texas.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. The 3-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Heading out toward shallow right. Heading after it is Kepler. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. The 2-1 home misses down below the knee. Miguel Andujar will be next if they can keep this inning alive.
If not, he'll lead off in the bottom of the 4th.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch.
I'll probably put an announcement out on
They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so
on
if you
that.
can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, C.J. Cron will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Holmes is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first, 2 down. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah. I might not watch the Cup race. I might actually be recording Spyro's what I might be doing, but probably not going to watch the... I don't know if I'm going to watch the Cup race or not. I know I'm not going to watch the truck race, but I'm going to definitely do my best to watch the IMSA race on my phone. Because let's face it, I have the IMSA app, and I can watch the race while watching the game. And during halftime, I can just get an update on the race. So I think, you know, that's a much better scenario for me.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder.
Riding in, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Yeah, the bullpen already going.
The 1-0.
Hopefully he gets through the woods.
Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Excuse me.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next for New York, Luke Boyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got runners at first and second.
As there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Rosario.
That's gone.
No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already out of the loop.
Alberto Mejia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
I mean, he pitched well, but unfortunately just...
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki, a former Colorado Rockies.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there. Line to the right side. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And Now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now to the plate, Torres, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Mejia, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here.
And maybe more coming.
Popped him up.
Nope. Popped him out.
Gonzalez is over and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1-0 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
And the 5th.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Garver, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep his at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Garver, the runner at first, with No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Sanchez.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Boyd. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Buxton facing back, still ranging.
That's gone.
This one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
In now, Greg Bird. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 New York.
I believe that went right in the bullpen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco starts things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, C.J. Cron. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
I don't even do the gliding.
Or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this.
I mean, but like I said, it's your gameplay, not mine, so.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Help for the Yanksters.
Cron leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Might go make me a PB&J before I get ready for bed.
For ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Max Kepler would be next. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul.
He represents the tying run. The go-ahead run is on deck should they get that far.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down into ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Both flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
0 for 3 today.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Popped him up. Garver is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 5-1 Yanks. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Jonathan Scope will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in a 5-1 ball game. Ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Addison Reed gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, career history with Addison Reed, just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Strike 2. Reed has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Belted high in the air out to left. Rosario has room. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
That is textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Reed's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. Prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kingley, originally from New York State. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Can we see it's gone?
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And they'll just waste one there. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Rosario is off of first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 2. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped down the line. Well, this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Greg Bird. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Ball 1, well below the zone. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Here's the 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2.
Heading to the 9th.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2. That's popped up. And Duhar ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. On the ground to third. Duhar brings it in on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Down to their final, down their final out.
Start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. To 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Down their final strike.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't.
Comes a little over 39,000 fans.
And coming in hot, and he just gave a stone.
Twins. There it is. That's the game.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Well, not the way the Twins want it. James Paxton gets the win. Jose Barrera gets the loss.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final score tonight. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. James Paxton is the winning pitcher of record. Jose Barrios worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi watching on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
All right, see you guys later. Bye, guys.